Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to another Purge of the BS Live. We're going to take an interesting turn today. Since Luigi has taken over the headlines, we're going to do some other news, something a little more humorous. So if you're just stopping in, it's your first time to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Make sure that you share us out here. Let the algorithm know that we're here. Small channels are getting kind of messed up right now. The big channels are trying to come over here to alternative media because after what just happened in the election, everybody knows this is the place to be. So make sure that they don't drown us out. Let's have some fun over here. Thank you for stopping in. Z baby, I see you in the chat. Thank you for the thumbs up. Now guys, I got a real interesting story for you today, right? I gotta find the link here, but here's the question. Now, we don't like thieves. Nobody likes a thief. But if somebody takes something that's not necessarily not supposed to be taken, I don't know if that makes them so much of a thief or just immoral in a general sense, but I guess thievery is immoral. I don't know. But we're going to get into the story here. So I got a gentleman. Hold on, let me pull this up. And like I said, if it's your first time here to the channel, welcome to Purge of the BS. That's the action term. The channel is Purge the BS, but this is the actual Purge of the BS. The action is what you're watching here. So thank you for stopping in here. And let me bring this thing back up here. Oh, they was going to have me dealing with, jeez. I just realized I only had the thing sitting here. It's got to be in here. Let's go back. Sorry guys, I'm trying to pull up a clip here, and I think I got so much going on the internet now. It's hard to keep track of it. It really is. It really is. There we go. I got it. This should be it. All right, hold on. Let me bring this up for you. Thank you for hanging out and your patience and all that. All of you folks that are coming in on the shorts feed. I know I only got you for 30 seconds at a time, but I appreciate you stopping in. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Come back for the next video. Did not mean to do that either. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with this. And let me go with the... All right, so check this out. Oh, no sound here. Hold on a second. Or maybe that's the body cam not having sound for the first 30 seconds. Give me a second here. Hold up. Oh, there it is. All right, so this is Montville.
No. Nothing in there.
No, we have an issue now. You have an issue now.
Uh-oh.
You have any ID on you?
No, I came here to corporation. Yeah, I came here to fill this out.
Okay. You reached in the drug box, took a bag of shit out and brought it in the bathroom. We have no idea if you took something or not.
I just said he can search me.
Dude, it's not going to change shit if you already took it.
I didn't leave.
You already ingested something.
Bro,
how do I know what was in that bag to begin with?
let's go look. It's
How
right
do I know
there.
what was in there to begin with?
Yeah, how do you know what was in there to
Right,
begin with? That's a good question.
Anything. It's in there. I just brought it to you.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you didn't ingest it.
It's in the bag.
That doesn't
There's
mean you
nothing to
didn't swallow it.
ingest. It's fucking hydroxyzine and gabapentin.
He's like, this is some weak stuff.
I prescribed that. I was hoping maybe... I was hoping potentially, if I was luckiest person on earth, maybe there'd be a bag of fucking oxys
Yeah,
in there.
well, now you're the unluckiest person in the world.
I'd say he was just in possession of prescription.
I would say you're the unluckiest person in the world because you just got yourself jammed up.
Bruh.
Bro, nothing.
What?
You went into something you're not supposed to be in. You
said
took shit
I
out and you
had-
went into the
you said
bathroom.
I had possession?
You just stole this, and you were in possession of pills that are not yours.
All right, so that's the premise so far. He went into the drug box that was in the lobby. He snatched a bag of whatever was in there and ran into the bathroom. Police came and got him out the bathroom, and they're basically, I guess they're upset with him.
No, I didn't put him in there, though. I just
But you went into a restricted
I
box.
look on the video.
You took it out.
You said to me, if I look on the video, well, I see you taking stuff out of there and going to the bathroom. I said, yes. That's what I took out and went in the bathroom.
Because he did
and
that.
Then it's all in there. I didn't even open any. I just looked at I just read the name.
And again, we have no idea what was in that bag before you took it out and went into a locked bathroom.
Which is
and
the
did whatever
problem.
you did.
As far as for a case,
I went in
if
there.
you have no idea what was in there in the first
Where on
place,
this box
and you
does it
can't
say,
find nothing,
you know, free for
really.
taking, take whatever you want.
So where does it say it?
Don't take anything else either.
It's in a secure box. It's a pharmaceutical drug return.
Well, I didn't know that. It doesn't say. It doesn't say don't take anything. Does it? Does it say don't take anything? Does it?
Do they belong to you?
Does it say don't take anything? I didn't know.
Knockout, thanks for stopping into the chat, man. Appreciate you.
All right. Well, I've been honest with you since the first second.
Okay.
And that's
doesn't mean you didn't take
everything.
anything.
I told you you can search me. I have nothing on me except
Can't
my
search
phone.
inside.
Hold on 1 second. I got to pause that real quick because Knockout jumped in with a really interesting comment. Considering what's going on and with Luigi taking over my news cycle lately, okay, is crime is okay now, and it is forgivable if, I guess, if your motive is somewhat honorable to the public. Now, this gentleman is currently being questioned because he took some drugs out of a box. And the box, I don't know if you guys can see it over here, but it says got drugs with a question mark on it, on the box. And he must have answered no. And maybe he thought it's asking, hey, do you have drugs? And he's like, no, I don't have any drugs. And here they are. So now you do have drugs. So the box was solving a problem, sort of, but just the wrong way. That's not what he wanted it to do, or at least what the police wanted it to do. But let's just not put narcotics boxes in the lobby. Let's put a drop box where you put something behind a closed situation where some random skinny kid can't grab a package out of it, a whole bag full, honestly, and walk up into the bathroom. So we'll let them finish. But so far, this is already a crazy situation to me. I would have just took whatever was in the bag and said, man, get the hell out of here. And then that's kind of the end of the day, if you want to be honest, because it's a hard case to prove. You don't know what he took out of there. You don't know if he ingested anything. And if he did, is it theft because he ate it? Because he ate the drug that was in the lobby? I don't necessarily think that's a good case. I think we could use our resources for better. We could literally take the bag, kick the kid out, say, hey, don't let me catch you around here doing that no more. And then that's the end of that day. But I doubt that's how they're going to do it.
You might have swallowed a drug.
Bro,
Stop calling me bro, first of all.
No, because you're just trying to get me in trouble. I already
No,
been
you
honest.
did that to yourself.
I know, and I've been honest with you from the second because I know I messed up. Literally.
You don't walk into a police lobby.
All right, listen.
Take prescription
When I got
drugs and go into
arrested,
the bathroom.
you're right.
I know.
When I got arrested for this, for what I'm here for, it was a drug charge, okay?
Okay.
You know what happened that day? I told them all the drugs are in my car, take them. They took them, arrested me, booked me. I don't fucking lie to police about shit. I did a robbery once, they found me.
Probably thought his drugs was in their box.
I just told you everything again. Yes, I went in there. Yes, I went in the bathroom.
And you know what?
I just said, honestly, if I found some fucking Xanax and oxys, I would have been like, fuck yeah, I took them and left. It's fucking, like, it's like a gabapentin.
It's not even no good stuff, is what he's saying.
High blood pressure meds, which has no use to me, so I put them back in the bathroom.
And honesty is a great policy. However, that doesn't mean you can break the law because you're honest. That's
Like
illegal.
I said, it doesn't say, I didn't know, it doesn't say anything. It also says no syringes, which was in there, which I put back in.
Not a defense, but
He said there were syringes in there, so I helped you guys out by putting them in the other thing because they weren't supposed to have syringes in there either. So who knows what the hell was in that box? Like, this dude, he put himself in more danger than anybody else. I'm not saying that he didn't do something wrong. What I am saying is, why can't we just kick him out of there? Like, why do we have to now go through having a judge and a bunch of people take their damn time or waste their time? Because not even a jury. I'm talking about if you got to go to court, right? And you behind a case, and the case is some BS, and you like listening to it, like, man, why are they even in here? And then the judge, after let's say 45 minutes or so, says the same thing. That's a waste of time and resources, wasting your time and the judge's resources and your resources. So why put certain cases in court? It seems stupid to me. This is yes, he's wrong, but what you going to do about it? Honestly, like, what are you really going to do about it at this point? You don't even really own the drugs that he took. And you can't really prove he took anything except for moving something from a box to another box. And nowhere on the box does it say that taking something out the box is a federal crime or something like that. So you got a weak case. Please do not waste the time with it. But let's see what happens.
Well, like I said, I'm sorry. I gave it. It's back. I didn't want to put it back in there. I just figured that would look sus. So.
No, you going into the box and taking shit out looks sus.
Yeah, you're right. It does.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you shouldn't fucking leave it in the lobby. Bro, I'm sorry to keep saying, bro. I'm sorry. I just want to fill this out and leave.
Yeah. Well, no, we're beyond that now.
So where are we going with this? That's what he's saying. We're beyond that, so what are we doing?
What's the level?
I just don't.
Like, what are we doing?
I don't understand why we can't just.
Why we can't just what? Because
Kick him out and just call it a day. He just got a charge for something else. Yeah. This is a waste of resources, man. I don't care.
And
I don't care.
Fucking door.
Come on, man.
In there, and you guys knocked, and I'm in there stuffing pills in my pants or something, and I try and run away. I'd understand. I'd be like, all right, fine, no trouble.
How is that?
Because I'm here telling you what happened, and they're all right
Again,
here.
I mean, he makes an interesting point.
It's okay.
But it doesn't. Where does it say?
Hey, Knockout said it. Crime is okay and it's forgivable and everything, right?
It's not yours.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
I put them
be in
back.
there.
So I put them back.
No, you didn't put them back.
I need to finish this. You need a pen.
You didn't put them back. Now you've jammed yourself up again. Good, you're not going to walk into a police department lobby, steal drugs out of a box, and walk out.
It's not why I came here. I came here for that.
It's not happening. Okay.
Now, before they get into the lockup piece here, all right. Anybody that's here in the chat, thanks for stopping in. Make sure you give us a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know where you're hitting from. If I haven't given you a shout out, thank you for coming in to purge the BS with me. So anybody that's just getting in, I'm bringing you up to speed on the story. Basically, a kid came in there, and I don't mean a kid, I just mean he's relatively young. Yeah, I don't mean a baby. And he came into the police station for one thing. He saw a box in the lobby that said "got drugs" with a question mark on it. Mentally, he said, no, I do not have drugs. And he decided to take the drugs out of the box and go into the bathroom, I guess, to sift through it to see what was really in there before coming out the bathroom. By the time he came out the bathroom, the police had already come to him. He's in the bathroom, and they take whatever he got out the box away from him. So at this point, I personally feel like they should just kick him out of the police station because they got whatever he grabbed. They got a bag full of stuff, so we can't prove that he took anything out the bag, but we can see that there's a lot of stuff in the bag, and he doesn't have anything else on him, no backpack or nothing else. So unless he ate something, everything is right there because that's all he has available. So this is a case, like I said, that's a waste to me. As a regular, everyday person, I'm like, yeah, we can deal with these kind of cases a little differently. Because, yes, the kid is wrong. He's probably got a drug problem. Most likely needs help for that. And we're not going to address that. No, let's just keep putting him in jail and let it be that kind of situation as opposed to, having a real conversation with him. Like, why did you feel that you needed drugs like that? Like, do you need some help? Can we take you somewhere? Can we recommend something? Can I take you to this person that can talk to you about that? How your parents? Where your parents at? What's going on? Like, let's have a real conversation. But they didn't do all that. They're just more pissed off that he did it than anything. Like I said, the case is weak because there's no possession. Like, you can't say that he stole something from the police station because, one, he didn't get out of the police station. Number two, the stuff that was there is kind of like taking something out of the clothes box. Like if you took some clothes and shoes out of the shoes and clothes drop, is it theft? Because somebody threw it away. Technically, it was trash to them. And if you take it, is that really theft? I don't think so. I'm just saying, I'm no lawyer, but let's just be freaking honest here. That seems like a waste of resources to put this through a court case, right? So at this point, the cop says, this is what we're doing. We're going to lock you up because you took the drugs out of a box that was in the lobby in open space at the police station. And I guess because it's a police station, it's a thing. But like I said, it's not secured properly. The guy even said, it was a funny point, but it's true. He said the box doesn't say you can't take anything out of it. It just says, got drugs? With a question mark. And I guess depending on how you answer that question will dictate how you do the next steps in the process. So what he felt was it was a question to him, to which he answered no. And then here you go. So then the police didn't like it. So far I see a waste of resources, but I'm not gonna be mad at the Montville police officers right now, but so far it just seems like a waste, so let's see where we go.
Off, bro. Dude, get the fuck off. Stop.
And here we go.
I'm not even doing nothing, bro. I'm not doing nothing.
Behind your back.
Hey, yo, you're going to
Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. I got it.
Yeah, you just body slam,
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, fuck you, pussy. Call me a faggot again.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Say that.
what? I got a good ass lawyer, bitch.
Good for you.
Yeah, I will bring it up with your. Oh yeah, knee on my face. Motherfucker. Knee on my face again, bitch.
Stop moving.
Fuck you. Suck my dick, faggot.
Oh,
Stop moving. We're gonna need
I ain't moving, bitch.
That's not a brief.
You're a big citizen.
No, you don't think you guys are tough. You guys are fucking bitches.
We're gonna need these
Do not bandana, asshole.
You got anything else on him?
I ain't got shit on me. And y'all better not take me on fucking shit again.
Up, dude.
Fuck you.
he's really a nice boy, though.
I want to get some supplies.
Such a respectful young man.
Yo, can you get the fuck? Bro, I cannot fucking breathe, bro.
You're breathing.
You are crushing my chest.
Talking, right? Stop pushing against us now.
I didn't move. You're pushing me down with 7 motherfuckers. You saying I'm mad tiny? Why the fuck need this many people to hold down a fucking 145-pound child, bro?
See, you're trying to hold you. We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
That is good. Alright,
Listen to my stuff.
what's your name, man?
I got a finger in.
Fuck you. You already know my name. Bitch, you already said it.
Alright, so you're gonna
I
have to comply,
apologize for the language,
or we're
but I
gonna
ain't
take
saying it. He
part
said
of
it. I
I'll
ain't saying it.
comply. Y'all comply.
Gotta give you the
I
raw.
want my key and my wallet and my bandana. That's it.
He needs his bandana.
We'll keep your property with
He
you.
needs that.
Well, last time y'all stole it.
Listen to me.
He stole his bandana.
Y'all, the last time I got arrested by y'all stole my personal property, so I want it back.
Stay on face down on the ground or not?
I don't give a fuck. Y'all are
I
faggots.
thought you couldn't breathe. Relax, we'll sit you
I
up.
couldn't when one of you faggots was pressing my chest against the ground. Now you're not, because it's all chill, right?
Well, you probably should have complied.
And it wasn't chill when whichever douchebag you slammed me on the fucking ground when my hands were in the
He
air.
seems upset.
Fuck you, whichever one of you were. Right?
He seems upset.
So, what's the charge up there?
Larceny, possession. Yeah, larceny.
Is he stealing drugs out of the box?
Yeah.
Hey, let's take him outside. I'll pop the door for you, boys.
Give me my shit, bro.
You don't get your shit in lockout, dude. You're going to lockout.
You go this way. We're going outside.
Bro, my hands are stuck.
Hey, who's got his ID?
Where are we going? I got the camera.
Quick news. Go out with them. Let's go.
What's with the camera? Like, why are they doing so much that they want the camera? Oh, shit!
What the fuck was that?
You want a firework?
I didn't have nothing.
They immediately blame that dude. Hold up. They immediately blame the dude. What, you had a firework? Yeah, it was at that point he should have definitely stayed his ass at home. Yo, let me bring that back. Let me bring it back. Hold up, let me bring it back. That's the desk pop right there. If you don't know what the desk pop is. Check this out.
Let's go walk.
Yo, wait. Who's the cop that body slammed me?
God. I seen the bullet. I don't know if y'all saw it. I saw that.
My gun went off.
Wow. Look, he grabbed him. He grabbed him.
Now a gun goes off in here. Oh, this court case gonna be easy. Y'all shot a gun in here? What? Fix the cuffs, please, bro. My hands are fucking broken, bro.
Stop. This. Nobody else comes in here. Yeah.
Was that your gun or my phone that blew up?
He asked if it was his phone that blew up. No, bro. That was that 9 milli on the side popped off real quick. Now look, I'm not a police officer, right? I don't have, like gun holstering skills, but it didn't really look like anybody touched the gun. It just popped off. That seems like a manufacturer's flaw that we should be reporting. Everybody's still mad at this kid for the drug box thing, but that's a danger to the officers if they're carrying around weapons that are going off that easy. I'm just saying. Let's focus on it all. Let's keep it all in scope. Can we keep it all in scope? He could have killed somebody with that shit by accident, and of course he wouldn't have gone to jail for it, but somebody would have definitely got hurt. That's crazy. They went right for the kid, though. So I feel like, Montville, because this is where this is at, Montville. I think this is at Jersey or something. I don't know where Montville is. I can probably look it up. I'll figure it out later. Whatever. So Montville just seems like it's a relatively small area, or, like everybody kind of knows everybody. It seems like this kid is known to them to some degree. Like he's obviously has a whole different problem. He's got a couple of issues that we need to identify here. First, he lost his bandana, and that's a problem for him. All right, well let me jump. I see that comment in here. I appreciate you coming in. I don't know why it says scammer, but that's dangerous, but you seem cool. So we'll talk. Here's the problem with what's being said. Holstered completely is you put it in the holster. The only difference to completion, I guess, is when you put the pin over top of it to like snap it. So even without that, there should be nothing in the trigger, and it should probably have a safety on that would prevent that, right? So I don't know how they got out of that one. I don't know. It still seems like a manufacturing flaw to me, but I appreciate the comment. Appreciate you stopping through the live here. But we're gonna break this back down. So he has a few problems. Problem number one is probably these shoes right here. You're not getting too far with those, especially running from the Montville police. Now, since we're talking about shoes, look at the police officer's shoe. Boy, this joint right here. I don't know if y'all can't even see my mouse. Y'all can't. You know what? Y'all can see it. Y'all can see this shoe. You see what I'm talking about here. Let me bring this over so they can view this with impunity here. Where is it at? Where is it? I see it, but it's not bringing it over. Anyway, I have to bring it back down. Y'all just gonna have to zoom in. If you see this lean, Montville ain't getting that money like they supposed to. Like as a police officer and police station, they're geared. Let's keep the gear tight, guys. How are you going to chase down this guy with these shoes when you got these shoes on? That's a problem for me. Whose tax dollars are paying for these boots? Because these boots is a problem. But I digress. Secondarily, we have only about 2 or 3 police holding this gentleman down right now. But remember, this whole thing started because he took some drugs out of the drug box in the police station, in the lobby, okay? Now, if he would have somehow done that, and let's say he got arrested and took those drugs into a jail, that's a whole different charge, contraband charge. But he didn't get out of there with them, and they were not considered police property because the box was a private thing that was used as a collection for, I guess, drug buyback, and not even buyback, because that's not even what you do. You just throw the stuff in there, and you don't know what happens to it. So he took drugs out of a box of trash. And because of that, he's going to jail. Or at least they want him to go to jail. And in the process of that, they damn near killed somebody by an officer apparently not properly holstering a weapon that should have a safety on it if he's doing the right thing. It doesn't look like they're shooting people all day around there. They don't need to be trigger happy to where they're not even putting safeties on. They're supposed to be the ones who are held to a certain standard of safety when they come out into the public. Y'all are holding guns all day. If you're not being safe with the guns, then all hell can break loose. So I'm going to need the officers to, I don't want, I get it. Maybe he did holster it improperly. Maybe he had the pin thing going through the trigger somehow. But if he had the safety on, that still wouldn't have mattered. You see what I'm saying? So it's still the officer's fault on that. But this gentleman came down there for like nothing, and now he's leaving with a charge for nothing. Because he's going to go to jail, they're going to process him in, they're going to come up with some goofy charge in order to charge him with this so that he can be charged for taking drugs out of a trash bin, because that's literally what he did. And then he didn't actually take the drugs because, as you can see, he doesn't have anything on him. This is him laying on the ground. He didn't have a backpack on or anything like that. So whatever he had, he either ate it, which you couldn't do as fast as, they came up on him, or it was what he had in the bag that he handed back to them that came from the box. So why not send his ass home, call his mama or whatever, send him home, and go fight the criminals out on the street of Montville. This seems like a resource-intensive situation here where they have multiple officers on top of this guy. They're all in the station here. Nobody has anything to do. Y'all up in here with live rounds, sitting down. Everybody's overweight in the thing, except I think one guy. And you see these shoes. I don't even know why I froze it on here. That was bad. I'm sorry about that. But we had to investigate and purge the BS of this charge. This is a BS charge to me. I'm not saying he was right for taking the drugs out of the box, but it's indicative of a problem that this person has that we should be dealing with, as opposed to let's just throw his ass in jail. Mountain Dew, thanks for stopping into the chat. Appreciate you. So I'm going to go back to the desk pop here for those who are just tuning in, because it started with some drugs that was in the lobby. He took them. They found them. They didn't want to let him just leave, so they decided to arrest him. And because of that, they almost got somebody killed in here.
Brown with my hands were in the air. Fuck you, whichever one of you were.
Right, let's get him himself. What's the charge up there?
Yeah,
larceny. Is he stealing drugs out of the box?
Yeah, he's stealing drugs out of the box. It's like a thing they do.
Give me my shit, bro.
You don't get your shit in lockup, dude. You're going to lockup.
You're going this way. Going outside.
I'll throw my hands off.
Hey, who's got his ID?
Where are we going? I got it. Let's go walk.
Yo, wait. Who's the cop that body slammed me?
Oh, there you go.
I didn't have knives.
My gun went off. Holy shit.
Oh, wow, nice.
Shut the fuck up.
Nice. Someone just shoot me, bro. No, a gun goes off in here. Oh, this court case is gonna be easy. Y'all shot a gun in here?
We'll take him off.
What?
Fix the cuffs, please, bro. My hands are fucking broken, bro.
Stop. This. Nobody else comes in here. Yeah.
Was that your gun or my phone number?
It's still.
I see it. It's still locked up.
Hey, you. Take your thing.
He's not adjusting the holster at all. Nobody said nothing about no holster. Even the guy just checking him out. But whatever. That's a manufacturer's defect right there. That firing pin, something ain't right.
No, my resistance can stop right here. I just wanted to fix my hand, the handcuff.
We're gonna take him off in a minute.
The cuffs are going on.
No, but just the left one.
They're tweaking it. Just stop.
Thank you.
He's turning colors.
The left, yeah, the left.
I ain't moving.
I couldn't. I can't.
Stop moving.
Stop. I'm not moving.
All right.
He doesn't really seem to be moving.
Holy fuck.
No. Just relax and we'll get loosened. Stop moving.
You're moving my arm.
Hey, you know what? If I get any police officer, I gotta ask. I have some police officer friends. I'm wondering, when they do the training for handcuffs, do officers put the handcuffs on each other, or do they handcuff like a dummy, or how do they do it? Because if you know what them wrist bracelets feel like, you understand when somebody say that they cutting in a little bit. And there's ways to open it up a little bit and lock it a certain way. There's ways around it. They don't have to do that every time. But I think some officers like doing that. You know, they have your hand will be purple and shit from how tight they put the cuffs on. They'll do that. But anyway, it looks like they're taking this guy out to the regular jail around the corner here. So what was the charge? Is it theft? I don't know.
The left one.
We have to get to the whole.
If anybody's seen this story before, what was he charged
Maybe
with
if you didn't
at
fight with
the
us,
end
it
of
would
it?
happen this way.
I was manhandled by 4 of you. You said I'm so big. How was I fighting all 4 of you? I need to know the name of the cop that when both my hands were in the air, body slammed me.
Yeah, I don't know.
My foot off.
Well, the audio cut off.
Because y'all just fucking. What do you mean?
I don't know. You sound very aggressive with your voice, and you look very
Because
scared
y'all
with your body.
just attacked me to the
Hey, we're
floor
doing you a favor.
and a gun went off. What the fuck do you mean?
You want it loosened? Stop pulling away.
So what is his problem?
So stop talking.
He's saying,
relax.
why am I
Relax for a
shaking?
second.
You guys just a gun just went off. In
We're
the
doing you a
fucking
favor.
lobby.
Otherwise, we can just drag you.
Yeah, it's a good favor. Let the gun go off in the lobby.
And so basically it looks like they're just taking him over to the jail, but I'm still very confused about what's the charge. I mean, I'm not saying that. Here's the thing. If you take clothes, I've never done this before, but if you went up to one of those like clothes boxes where they drop off clothes, right? Well, you know what? Let me think about this, because if you have prescription drugs that are not prescribed to you, depending on the drug, there could be some charges associated with that. But it's minor. I'm not saying that he didn't do anything wrong. I'm just saying that they could have, they could have done something different with it. They could have done something a little different with it. I don't know. I'm going to give it about maybe 2 more minutes. Maybe. We'll see. But I just feel like this is a waste of resources. Does anybody know where Montville is? I'm going to look it up. I think it's in New Jersey. What do you got on that badge thing, on the patch? Yeah, I don't know. They're moving too fast. Context clues. Context. Yep. It's on the arm. It's on the arm. New Jersey. Okay, thank you. I thought so. It must be a small area in New Jersey, because the jail was pretty quiet they walking into. It doesn't seem like there's a bunch of crackheads and dope fiends in there. I mean, but nobody shot at you, so that's a bad case. I think everybody needs to. You ever seen offsetting penalties in football? That's what this is. They needed to just let him go, because he could try to sue them for, emotional damage over the gunshot situation, right? They have a weak case because he did take something out of a box not knowing what it was, so he could just get drug court at the best for that. That's a waste of resources, guys. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying there's way more, like, I got plenty of stories, where the police's, I guess, usefulness and resourcefulness could be much better utilized. Like, I don't know. I'm going to let this one stop. I'm going to give y'all this other one. You know what? I got another clip for you, because I need everybody to understand that jail is nothing to really be played with. Like, jail is nothing to be played with. Anybody who's ever been, I'm just, I feel for you. I've been in there before myself, not for any real long extended period of time, but long enough to know that I don't want to be there no more. You know what I'm saying? And I can only imagine somebody having to spend any extended period of time in there. But if they're going to spend some time in there, they need to be a danger to society, because that's what that system was supposed to be set up for. And a lot of those people, like that guy, he wasn't necessarily a danger to society. He was a danger to himself, and he probably needed some help. Joey Flows, thanks for stopping into the chat. Appreciate you taking your time out with me today. And for the fact checking on the New Jersey thing, thank you for confirming that. And, but yeah, well, all I'm saying is police resources are limited. Everybody's talking about defund the police. How about we find out, why don't we have, I'm not saying lessen certain things, but allow them a little bit more freedom to like do the right thing in a grand sense. That just seems like a stupid case to me. So he stole some drugs out of a box. We'll take him to a program for 30 days, and there you go. And in that process, the court will make their money, because he'll have to pay for a lawyer or whatever to try the case. But it's a weak case. You get the right judge, they'll be like, man, why'd you even bring this in here? You got the stuff back, right? It was in a public space. Y'all need to secure that. That's what some judges would say. Y'all need to secure that. He's a drug addict. You take a drug addict, put him in a room full of drugs, and you think they're not going to grab the drugs? That's like, what do they call it? Entrapment. That's what that is.